our Pastures says, be safe.
The whole straight through. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, get a ring, pierce it. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, you can feel like pressure.
Thank goodness for a helmet. Thank goodness for hip pads. And then a few stitches. They burned my flesh to stop the bleeding. Apparently I hit an artery, but there's no fractures. And tomorrow, we're back at it.
One of the big parts of the racing scene is obviously, and the whole downhill skating culture, is the wheels you ride. I've decided to go with flywheels, 81A durometer. They're pretty much a good wheel for this hill. It's really smooth tar, so they grip nicely and the slide is really smooth, so I've been really happy on them so far. For the rain yesterday, I went and cut some grooves in because I didn't bring rain wheels, but it seemed to work. The track here is quite grippy, so it's good. For free riding, I like flashbacks because they core really nicely. You can get them down to the core without flat spotting really too badly. So yeah, this is before and after, which I'm quite stoked about.
Then every wheel company is different. Orange 80 orangutan is a bit comparable to 78A Sector 9 wheel. Just the way they measure it is not different, but the different urethanes act totally different.
Otang wheels. That's a big help. They drift so well and they grip up. Just really like it. Yeah, gear.
I'd say in the first couple of years my dad wasn't really happy about what I was doing, but then he found out how big of a deal it is for me and how well I can do. And really quickly he started supporting me.
Still always had a board and would cruise around, but there weren't any hills where I lived, so I stopped skating and just got into surfing and that kind of thing. If I hadn't got back into downhill skating, I wouldn't be in Switzerland now.
Oh, for sure, my family supports me there. They're pretty happy I'm out skating, and they were excited to hear I was coming out on the World Cup tour.
Well, I figure there's two paths I can go down. One would be trying to get a job in the industry, and the second would be like trying to go back to school.
So I was working in post office, but I quit my job to have a new job. And if I not be a skateboarder, I probably will be a snowboarder or a skier or a downhill mountain biker. I don't know, but something downhill because I don't like running, you know.
Maybe in the past I've been skateboarding a bit too much and didn't care about other things in life like school or work.
I've been skateboarding my whole life. I got kicked out of high school because of skateboarding, and I think, I don't know, it's not really doing me any favors. I just love it, man. I don't know what I'm going to do after, and I don't know.
Cool spot. Yeah. Decided to skate it.
There's a 100km/h tunnel.
Ben told me that the tunnel you can't air brake and you can't slow down, and then there's a corner straight out of it, so I was like super scared for that because he said it's a left or so. So I was thinking like toe side at 100, okay, see what happens, and then I saw it was far away, I was like, okay, cool. But I was scared, but I really enjoyed it.
Well, you have to have a solid board. Like if your board's all flexy and flimsy and stuff, no matter what else you're riding, it's not going to feel that great if you start to go super fast.
The people at Quebec luckily helped me build a new board. And it's a shorter wheelbase drop board. There's less drop, so it's quite a bit stickier in the corners.
The full bag at least has some 3D concave in it. You can see on the side the concave itself raises up to allow a pressure point so you know where the tail of your board is. The vicious grip tape, the stuff's super gnarly. If you're a street skateboarder, you don't want a whole lot of grip on your board, but in longboarding it's totally different where you want as much grip onto your board as possible, because you're really forcing a lot of weight sideways and having to react to the amount of grip that your wheels give you. As well, some more extra vicious underneath to allow for more shape, to know exactly where the end of my board is and give a little kicktail for some fun.
I try to know a lot of what's going on with my equipment. I have adjustable base plates on my trucks, and hardly anyone has that, and I actually adjust them like by 3 degrees, and I think it makes a difference.
You can just have a connection with your trucks and they can last a really long time, and it doesn't really matter what wheels or board I ride as long as I got the same truck setup. It pretty much feels the same.
Really, when people started trying out new bushings, it's like changing the suspension on your car.
Venom bushings, they're pretty much the standard, I think, in downhill. There's every single different bushing you would want in them.
But this is my suit for skateboard racing. It's pretty new. I've had it for about a year now. It's made by NJK down in like near LA. Here's my helmet. Pretty old, but I like it. It's very comfortable. That's what matters. Say something about the helmet and leathers. Something? Helmet,
Something.
leathers.
Ah, good. Thanks, we're done. Let's go.
Sweet. And cut.
It's Patrick's birthday today. He got a watch. Everybody is stoked on that because they think we can save some time. But as a matter of fact, Patrick now just knows how much of delay he has. Probably. He's like, oh, I'm an hour past P-Swiss. P-Swiss time? Like, if you're P-Swissing, you're taking time for no reason without noticing it. We're ready, but Patrick's not, as usual.
Flying into that hairpin, like with a camera car there, and a car coming in the outside lane at like 50 miles an hour, well, shut the fuck up.
Maybe you'll be understood.